Hey everybody, this is Tom from VermiBag. I'm happy to announce that I'm officially selling the VermiBag Little Mammoth now on my website. And I finished up the PVC stand for this system today, and I'm real impressed with it. I wasn't expecting the stand to be as strong as it is, but this stand is amazingly strong and very stable. It's real simple to put together, not much different than any of the other PVC stands for the VermiBag Max or the VermiBag Mini. You got a little bit more pipe and a couple different connectors, some T-connectors here for the center. And you'll notice the bag or the stand is off center, and that's in order to use the center strap on the bag for support the bag in the center. But overall, I mean, I really like it. So let me take you through after you paint your stand, show you how easy it is to take this thing back apart and hang the bag in the stand. Okay, so this is the completed stand for the Little Mammoth PVC stand. I just got it painted. It's been sitting out in the sun for about 4 hours, so I'm going to go ahead and install one of the bags in here and show you how to do that. Now, if you do make a stand up for the Little Mammoth, I really suggest you paint it. They look so much nicer when they're painted. This particular one I went ahead and just painted it a dark brown, and then I went in with another can of black and just did a camo all the way around it. It comes out really nice. It makes for a really nice looking stand. It just complements the bags. So, and since the bag is a tan, this just goes really well with it. Now, the one thing, if you're painting your stands, make sure you put them together completely, nice and tight all the way around, and then paint it. And that's what I did with this one. So it was nice and tight before I painted it. So now I'm going to show you how to break it apart to put the bag in without damaging the paint. And don't try and do this right after you paint, because if that paint hasn't really set real well, you'll really mar it up really bad. So it's best to let it sit out in the sun for 4 or 5 hours, or come back the next day to do it. Don't try and rush it, or you'll have little marks everywhere on it. Now, as far as the size of the stand, the side pieces here, these are 15.5 inches. So this little section here is 15.5, and the reason this is off center is for I can attach the bag right here with the center strap, and you'll see when I'm installing it. So we have 4 pieces that are 15.5 inches. And then the 2 end pieces right here, and then on the other end, are 22.5 inches. And then these pieces right here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are also the 22.5 inches. This particular one happens to be 29 inches tall. It's because of the pipes that I happen to have. I would suggest making it 30 to 35 inches. You can play around with it and decide how high you want it to go. You're also going to need 4 of these T's, and this is 1 inch Schedule 40 PVC. So there's a T here, a T there, and a T here, and there. There's 4 of them. And then you'll need the 8 standard corner pieces like you do for all VermiBags. And you see these little splice pieces here and there. Those are only in there because I happen to not have long enough pipes, and I didn't want to buy a bunch of new pipes. So I just took 2 pieces of pipe and made them the right length. So you'll have solid pieces here. So now this could change. Always go by the instructions that I put on the website, because every once in a while the bags change just slightly, and maybe the dimensions I'm giving you here on the video might change just a tiny little bit. But as of right now, again, I got 4 pieces at 15.5 inches. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces at 22.5 inches. And then we have the 6 legs at anywhere from 30 to 35 inches. And then your 4 T pieces and your 8 corner pieces. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is get the butterfly straps. That you need to order these separately, so make sure if you're going to install a Little Mammoth on a PVC stand that you order a set of butterfly straps. So get your 4 butterfly straps, and then pick any corner. Now I'm going to pick this corner to start. The butterfly straps sit out like this in the corners. So each one of the corners that come out. So I need to place one of these in each one of the corners. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this joint here. And in order to do that, what you want to do is hold the pipe right here, and then I'm going to hit it right down below here to break this joint right here. So I hold this really tight right here, and I'm going to hit it right here, and I give it a good whack, and it pops right out. And that's the only one that popped out. And again, the butterfly straps sit like this, so I'm going to go ahead and put one of those on. And I need to do it on another corner, so I'm going to do this corner right here. So I'm going to grab this pipe right here and hit it right here going the other direction. Okay, now that I have the bag here ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and loosen up one of these center pieces here so I can put the center strap on. I'll do one and then I'll do the other. And it's the same concept here. If I want this joint here to break open, I'm going to grab a hold of this section here and I'm going to hit it right here. I'm trying to hold this tight. And this joint right here should break. And again, use something real soft. Use just a regular hard metal hammer and stuff. You're really going to scuff these pipes up. So I grab a hold of this, hold it pretty tight. You can see it started to break there. You can see the white broke apart. So now, depending which way you want the front of the bag, the logo's here, so I'm going to say that that's my front. I'm going to go ahead and put this strap, the center strap on this bag, over this pipe completely. And I kind of want to keep this off the ground. You may want to put a piece of paper or something, some cardboard or something down here, because if it hits the floor here, the ground, it's going to get kind of dirty. So take that, slide this center strap over the PVC pipe, and I take it, put it back in. Now I'm going to do the same thing from this other side here. I'm going to go ahead and hold it right here and hit it right here. Now this particular one was a little harder to get apart because I already had it painted before. This was a different color stand, so I don't have a completely white section. If you have brand new pipes, these are going to come apart a lot easier. This one fits a lot tighter because it was already pre-painted, all this green section here. But so take this, slide that over the pipe, put that in there. You grab a hold of this and then hit it on the other end. And the bottom came apart a little bit, so I'm going to put it back together. Okay, so yeah, the bag basically half installed almost now. Now the easy part. Go to any one of the corners, and you already have the butterfly strap on one half, so you just got to break open the other side. So let's just do this one first. So again, I want to break this joint, so I grab this pipe, and I'm going to hit it right here. Now take your bag, bring it up to the corner, run the butterfly strap through it, and then put the butterfly strap through the other pipe and put it back together. And as you're putting this together, you're going to have to tighten up these joints as you put them in. Otherwise, when you get to some of the last ones, it's going to be really hard to get the bag on because, you know, as you tighten this up, the stand actually gets a little bit smaller. Now let's do this one here. So again, I want to break this joint here, so I'm going to grab this pipe and I'm going to hit the joint away, just like that. Take this butterfly strap, run it over, and then grab a hold of the pipe and hit it on the joint there to tighten it back up. Now I just have to do the other two sides over here. So, sound like a broken record, grab this pipe, And the last one, same thing. I want to break this one here, so I'll grab this pipe, tap it right there to get it apart. And you'll see again the bottom came apart. No big deal. I'll just slide it in the bag. That's it. That's how simple it is to install this thing. And amazingly, this stand is actually really, really stable. I mean, I'm not worried at all about it supporting this bag. It's much more stable than I thought it would be. So now you're ready to add some bedding and add some worms.